Hello dear students, welcome back, and again we are going to start with the same chapter, Kingdom Fungi. Okay, so in previous video we have discussed many things about fungi. So today we are going to discuss about the reproduction in fungi. So let's start with the reproduction in fungi. So fungi can reproduce by three methods. I have already told you this, like vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. Okay, so here this is, see how clearly it is given, how good it is given. You can see vegetative reproduction mode, asexual reproduction mode, and sexual reproduction. So let us start with vegetative reproduction. Okay, so vegetative reproduction maybe takes place by different following methods. So first we having budding. Okay, so budding. So in this process a small outer growth develop on reproductive cell and which is called a bud. So nucleus of the cell divides into two and then one nuclei enters into the bud. The bud detaches from the parent cell and grows in a new individual. Example we having yeast. So in the very first A point you can see this is your mother cell and the bud occurs, and this will get separate. Okay, when it will grow mature it will get separate. Okay, so this is known as budding. Now next we having fission. So in this process vegetative cells divided by amitotic division into two daughter cells. As you can see in the B structure, B point diagram, see it is divided into two daughter cells and which develop to form a new mycelium. Clear? This is known as fission. Now fragmentations. So if a small fragment of fungi separate due to any reason, then each broken fragment can be developed to form a new fungi mycelium. You can see the C point, right? Yes, that is known as fragmentation. Okay, E point, sorry, the structure number E, fragmentation, it is written there, right? So now fourth we having odia. Okay, what is odia? So sometime hive divided into many small thin walled structure and that structures are called as odia. Okay, so odia are unicellular which germinate to form new hypha. That is, for example, we having rhizopus. So look at this C point, C structure, right? This is odia. Now fifth we having chlamydospores. Okay, now what is it? The vegetative cells of some parasitic fungi converted into thick walled specific spores and which are called chlamydospores. Okay, and these spores germinate to form a new fungi. Just look at the structure number D, figure number D, right? So this is the vegetative mode of reproduction in fungi. Now let's talk about asexual reproduction. So it occurs also in following methods. So first is by conidia. Okay, so conidia are non-motile, exogenous, unicellular or multicellular spores which are formed in a special fungal branch that is called conidospores. Okay, the conidia are formed exogenously and usually arranged in chain, and these conidia is specific yes or oval in shaped, means they are spherical in shaped and oval in shaped. So under favorable condition, these conidia germinate to form a new fungal hive. Clear? This is by conidia. Now, next again we having some structures. See here, some figure is given here, right? This is the various means of asexual reproduction in fungi. Okay, so let us talk about zoospores. Okay, so zoospores are formed in lower fungi, particularly in the member of Phycomycetes. Zoospores are uniflagellated or biflagellated, which are endangerous which are endogenous and born inside zoosporangium. Okay, so zoospores also germinate to produce new fungal hive. Clear? Yes. Now, next we having is by aplanospores. So these are the spores formed in special sporangium, and aplanospores are non-flagellated and germinate to produce new fungal hive. Clear? Now, next we having by sporangia spores. Okay, these are non-motile spores produced inside the sporangia. For example, we having rhizopus. Okay, rhizopus, and also we having mucor. Okay, so next we having binucleate spores. Okay, so when we will talk about binucleate spores, so we having acidospores है ना, uridospores, telatiospores are formed in a rust fungi. Okay, now next we having sexual reproduction. So this is all about asexual. Now we will talk about the sexual reproduction mode. Sexual reproduction takes place by the formation of gametes N. Okay, that is N we can denote. So fungi are less developed organism in which sexual reproduction may be by isogamous, anisogamous, ogamous types. Okay, so it is quite complicated and in generally involves three stages. Let's see the three stages, that is plasmogamy, karyogamy and meiosis. So plasmogamy means in this stage gamete of opposite sex come closer to each other and fuse of protoplast of the two gametes takes place. Okay, the fusion of protoplasm of two gametes can takes place. So as a result of which two haploid nuclei come closer to each other. That is known as plasmogamy. Now karyogamy, in plasmogamy is followed by karyogamy, and in this stage, haploid stage, nuclei of the gametes fuses to form diploid zygote. Clear? Now after the zygote, next we having is meiosis. So in this stage the diploid zygote divided by meiosis cell division to form a haploid cell, and which develop to form a new fungal hypha. Okay, so in this way this is the three stages. Now let's talk about the types of sexual reproduction. Okay, so first we having is isoplanogametic copulation. Okay, so in this method fusion takes place between two morphologically similar but physiologically different gametes. So you can see here example is also given. Yes. Now next we having heterogamic planogametic copulation. Okay, so in heterogamic planogametic copulation, in this method fusion takes place between two more physiological as well as a physiological different gametes. Okay, means two places between two morphological as well as two physiological different gametes. Okay, so we having it is in two type, that is anisoplasmogametic copulation and oplasmogametocopulation. So aniso means in this type fusion takes place between small and more active male gamete and large and less active female gamete. Okay, and oplanetogametic copulation, in this gametes are produced inside the morphologically different sex organs. Okay, so the male sex organ is gametangia and is a smaller, are called the antheridium, and the female sex organ or gametangia are large, are called the oganium. Clear? Yes. Now next we having gametangia, yes, contact. Okay, so in this method two gametangia comes in the contact with each other. So a fertilization tube is developed at the point of contact to the facilitate the migration of entire content and the antheridium into the oganium. Clear? See here, this is the structure showing the fusion of gametangia. Clear? Now next we having gametangial copulation. So Gametangial means in this method fusion of entire contents of the two gametangia takes place by the dissolution of contact walls. Okay, means after the contact of walls. So it resulting in the formation of single cell that is known as zygospores. Okay, example again Mucor and Rhizopus. Clear? Yes. Now next we having separate yes, spermatization. Now in many fungi many minute or non-motile single cells structure are formed, which is called spermata. Okay, these spermata are transferred through agenesis like wind, water and insect, or respective hype of the spergonium. Clear? Now next we having somatogamy. In this mode of sexual reproduction is found in the fungi in which formation of gametes is absent. In this method, the nuclei is one passes into corresponding somatic cell by dissolving the cell wall, and thus dikaryotic condition is established. Clear? You can see this structure also. It is showing the sexual reproduction in fungi by spermatangia and somatogamy. Clear? Now again we have, this is all about the reproduction of sexual reproduction, okay, in fungi. Now there is a lots of difference between algae and fungi. So let us see the difference between algae and fungi. Algae and fungi both are thalloid, right? Now thus these are kept in thallidophyte, yes, thallophyta division of plant kingdom. But in modern five kingdom classification, all fungi are kept in separate kingdom, that is called fungi kingdom. Okay. Now due to its specific character, this shows the following difference between. So here a table is given of difference between fungi and algae. You can see this table, right? Yes. Now so there are, if we will talk about the classification of fungi, so fungi has been classified in different ways of various mycologists, okay, and they postulate a different system for fungal classification, okay. So basic, what is the basis of classification of fungi? Means in what basis we have classified. So like nature of somatic phase, modes of reproduction, kinds of spores, okay, and kinds of sporangia. Now nature of life cycle, presence or absence of sexual reproduction of or perfect stage. Clear? So on the basis of all these things we have classified fungi. Clear? So here you can see, I'll show you the division and the kingdom. This is kingdom fungi and kingdom mycota. So you can see the division also, right? Motile cells, zoospores, right? Presence, absence on the basis of, right? Now perfect stage. Again we having the difference between of lower fungi and higher fungi. Now again they divided on the basis of lower and higher fungi. Okay? Yes. So we will discuss more in our next class. Till here, I hope you understood. Thank you so much.